Okay, so let me set the scene. It's my first time at camp. I'm newly employed with Girl Scouts, and my job is the Volunteer Learning and Training Specialist. And I'm there to meet and train volunteers. So I walk into the room and realize these volunteers have been here a few times. It is very apparent that I am indeed the new guy. It's something about their unofficial uniform, you know, like utility pants with all the pockets to hold their utility knives and whatever else they pack in there, and boots that have been worn far beyond the local metro park that I visit. I mean, they just look prepared, you know, like, I don't know, maybe for the zombie apocalypse, or maybe they just really take that Girl Scout always be prepared thing really seriously, but they were prepared for things like cooking dinner over a fire, knowing that they built that fire and that they either like hunted or scavenged or concocted creatively some sort of meal, and it was undoubtedly going to be delicious. Meanwhile, I had a PB&J packed in my bag, and my uniform was a little bit different. My freshly ironed slacks had no pockets, and my boots had been worn for hiking in the way that yoga pants are worn to yoga class. Yeah, not at all. Oh, and the pink lipstick, because nothing says day at camp like pink lipstick or lipstick. When I'm going about my business, I'm feeling a little self-conscious, but you know, I've got a job to do. I'm there, I'm honored to be there, and I'm setting up my computer and my projector to talk to these outdoor enthusiasts and legendary level volunteers about the online resources, tools, and processes that I would like them to use. As the new person, they are legendary level volunteers. But I go about my business and I'm listening to stories like 5-day backpacking trips, taking their troop caving, and a plethora of delicious sounding outdoor cooking recipes. And I was like, whoa, now this is Girl Scouts. I was also like, whoa, what are you doing here, Layla? You don't even own a pocket knife. But I go on, I realize, okay, I don't know what this cubicle nerd has to offer these people. Again, outdoor enthusiasts, legendary level volunteers, new guy. I think that I actually get through all of this and think that they might, some of them might actually believe that I belong there. You know, fake it till you make it, thanks to theater camp, the only camp I went to. And I wrap things up with a, does anybody have any questions? Hoping that there are no questions at this point. But a hand raises, and an unassuming voice asks, so what's your camp name? My camp name? I guess I should have been flattered that they thought I might have had a camp name. Maybe they were just being nice, but whatever. I don't have a camp name, I don't know. Oh, well, we'll think of something. Mere seconds. Pretty Princess, we'll call you Pretty Princess. Great, yeah. They could have called me anything if it meant that I belong. They could have called me Buttertub. I don't know, I don't care. But calling me Pretty Princess in that moment was a little like shouting, we see you, you helpless, adorable idiot. And in that exact moment, I wanted to crawl out of my skin, get back into my cubicle, stick my nose back into my computer screen, and never turn around again. And to be honest, it actually went beyond that. I was like, are you kidding me, Layla? Who do you think you are? I mean, you haven't been a Girl Scout since you were, what, like 10? It's been a few years. You don't have any girls or know any girls in Girl Scouts, and I don't consider myself a leader, and let's just say adventure is not exactly my middle name. But this was a new job for me. This was like the big career change, and I wasn't ready for a new one after just a couple of months, nor was I going back to retail ever. Ever. So I go about my business, you know, I meet with volunteers for several months. These are the most incredible people, so inspiring. Some of them spend as as much, if not more time, volunteering with their free time for the Girl Scouts as I spend working, getting paid full-time for Girl Scouts. I mean, these people put the go-getter, innovator, risk-taker, and leader, the girl in Girl Scouts, and I couldn't relate at all. I just felt inadequate, to say the least. And you know what? It wasn't even just the adults, the girls. I'm going to say this again. The girls who were making true impact on their community, the state, our country, global impact. Do you know what I was doing as a teenage girl? Nothing that I'm going to admit while being videotaped wearing a Girl Scout pins, that's for sure. But again, I didn't know what to do. I did feel inspired, but I just kept thinking, my moment will come, I'll figure this out. I'm sure something will come along and I'll go. It's about a year later, I'm at the same camp, same building, same group of volunteers, about to do the same task. Setting up my computer when one of the volunteers that I admire greatly came right up to me, gave me a hug and said, "I'm so glad you're here and I can't wait to hear what's new." Me? Excited to see me? So that was actually the moment when I realized something that I probably should have realized long before I walked in that door the first time over a year ago. I'm not the first person who has ever walked in somewhere feeling like I don't belong. But I also realized who decided that I didn't belong, because it couldn't have been the people, because thinking back, they were all super nice, they were welcoming, and I think they were actually excited about what I had to say. So I guess I was just so blinded by my own self-doubt and trying to figure out what I was supposed to be that I didn't realize just being in their presence, sharing their passion, that I was already a part of the movement. So in that moment, I reflected and I realized that I do have something to offer. We all have something to offer. And in fact, my job is to help people find what that is. And that is awesome. So I am here to admit that yes, I am a pretty princess. No, Thin Mints are not my favorite cookie. I will likely never go caving. And I still need a little assistance when reciting the Girl Scout law.